What is up, Libra? Welcome to your general timeless reading. These are general, they are timeless. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But let's get into it. Like my little alfalfa hairs up top, they're just for you. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's start off with 3 oracle cards. So we get messages from Spirit of what you most need to know. Okay, Libra? Libra, let's see what's going on for you. I think some of you might be focusing on your physical health because I literally just heard touch your toes. To me, that reminds me of somebody who's stretching. It might even mean to help you move energy through your body easier if you're doing yoga or if you're trying to meditate more. Let's see what else we got for you, Libra. What does Libra most need to see, please, Spirit? Blossoming abundance. Oh, I love this for you. And adjacent possibilities. So this is a really good time for you to be open to what the universe is trying. Yeah, the sun in reverse on the bottom of the deck. And then we have anxiety. This is a collective theme right now. This to me comes across as really trying to silence the voice in the head that says, oh, I'm not worthy of success, or I can't have that abundance, right? So it's really working through that belief because it's not true, right? So then we have blossoming abundance in reverse, adjacent possibilities. So the universe is bringing in this wealth, this success, this great partnership. It's abundance and love and peace, finances, good health. It's a beautiful thing. But with adjacent possibilities, it might look a little different than you expected. So just be open to that. Okay, my dear Libra. Let's get into your reading now. Let's see what's going on for you. What you most need to know. Right? What does Libra most need to know, please, Spirit? What does Libra most need to know? Show me what I most need to see for Libra. We'll get your current situation, the action you need to take, or advice from Spirit, right? Action or advice. Then we have the future or potential outcome. The future's looking really pretty. I like it. It's looking nice. Okay, so your current situation, you have Strength, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Pentacles, all in reverse. I heard subsidiary. Sorry. Strength, High Priestess. There's a part of you that it's almost you're recognizing the fear to step forward into something new because Strength rules fear. The High Priestess is the clarity. The Eight of Pentacles is the hard work and diligence. The Eight of Pentacles leads to a 10. So if you're trying to build a foundation, okay, this feels like it has to do with the home. It doesn't feel like foundation like work. Even though it could be, this feels more like the actual home that you live in and finances. So this might have to do with somebody moving in or moving out, or you redecorating, or literally moving. There's a fear with this change and whether or not you want to go through with it. That's really what this feels like. The action you need to take, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Swords. It's a very interesting energy with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. It tells me that a part of you is struggling to be receptive, to open up, to allow what it is that you want to really flow to you. With the Page of Swords in reverse, it's a false story. The Page of Swords, pages are messengers, right? So this is the story you're telling yourself that's not true. So the lie, right? Like, oh, I'm not worthy of receiving love. I'm not worthy of receiving abundance. You're working on releasing this with the 2 of Pentacles. Also, it tells me that some of you are recognizing that you've made the decision to have this belief by attaching to it. And so you're working through that. Now, the potential outcome, you have Judgment, King of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. You're making the right decision walking away from whatever this King of Cups or whoever this King of Cups is. Loving, but it feels conditional. It feels like it's only given in regards to like what they deem necessary versus just allowing it to flow, you know? So with Judgment and the Ace of Pentacles here, it's the right decision to take on a new opportunity. I think this King of Pentacles is still very attached, to be honest, because it's in between both the Judgment and the Ace of Pentacles card. And Judgment is like what's meant for you. I don't think that this cycle is done. I think that this person's going to go through a realization of the way in which they love or how your love has been received. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups, and then we have the World. The World's in reverse, followed by the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, with the World in reverse, it tells me that you're just ending a current cycle you have with this person, but the situation, like, so let's say like you're in a relationship and it's like on the rocks right now. It's not done, but you might be ending a way of being together, right? Like you're no longer going to fight as much. You're going to get rid of scarcity mindset, or you're going to overcome a lot of like limiting beliefs together. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is an energy of making an investment. Okay. So it's walking away towards the end of this current situation that you two are encountering to build something new. I like it. Okay. So let's clarify. So there's your blossoming abundance. Let's look at your current situation. You're questioning yourself. Ace of Cups, yeah. There's a fear of opening the heart space back up. There's a fear of pursuing something or someone that you have a very strong, like, intuitive pull to have this new beginning. There's just fear around it. There's a lot of fear around it. It's an indecisive energy. Let's look at the High Priestess. Eight of Cups. High Priestess in reverse again, and the Lovers. So at this point in time, it seems like somebody's emotionally disconnecting or walking away from a relationship. With the High Priestess and the Lovers in reverse, it's realizing that that's what's really that's what had to happen here. There was an imbalance in this connection or in this decision. So let's say like you made a decision to take on a new job, because the Lovers is also decisions. It's not just relationships. You might be like, okay, it was the right decision for me to walk away from the old job and take this one because that old job was imbalanced. Okay. So don't think that this is solely relationships. It's also just things that your heart resonates with. Let's look at the Eight of Pentacles. So we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, and we have the Six of Cups. There's that part that is like so impulsively wanting to go back to the past and invest in whatever it was, because there was a lot of love there. There was a lot of balance there, like reciprocal emotional care, but the Pentacles, the effort, that is what's imbalanced here, because we have the Six of Pentacles and the action, right? So let's look at the Six of Pentacles. The action Spirit wants you to take. I feel like Spirit is almost not asking, but more so advising to not give right now. Not to say that you're not giving, but maybe you're realizing there's a need to give to yourself a little bit more in this moment. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles is like in reverse. It's you planted the seeds. Don't keep planting more, right? With the Ace of Swords there, you're seeing the truth of this. Between the Six and the Seven of Pentacles is the Ace of Pentacles. And Divine Time, with the Star being the next card, there is going to be a new beginning. There's going to be a conversation. There's going to be a truth that is revealed here. I like this. So let's see what's being released here, Libra, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. So when you surrender whatever situation this is, that's when things are going to start to change for you. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's look at the Page of Swords, King of Wands in reverse. Oh, so somebody's not talking. They're a little pissed off. Judgment. That's okay. They're not meant to right now. It's probably best they don't. They're not meant to talk right now. So this is probably the other person that you're dealing with, or this could even be advice for both of you. Just don't talk, right? Don't talk, because there's a lot of anger. There's a lot of like it feels like scarcity mindset that's triggering some bitterness going on here. Yeah, Hermit, Hangman, King of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Hermit in reverse, this is like the card of ghosting. And it's just kind of like, let's sit back, not do anything. Hangman is the in-between. It's a lack of action. Then you have the King of Pentacles, who's very slow moving. It's earth energy. So it's more so being advised to just sit back, relax, and build what you need to build for yourself and not really to give too much to this right now. So let's look at the potential outcome. Let's look at Judgment. Why is Judgment here for Libra? Four of Wands in reverse. Oh, interesting. Seven of Cups in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. Oh, Lord, a lot of four. Fours are about foundations, right? So they're about these, it's about things that will really last, okay? Now with the Four of Swords and the Four of Wands in reverse on Judgment, it's almost like making the decision to find home in yourself. When cards are inverted to me as a reader, they mean more about the individual rather than the situation. Kind of like when a planet is retrograde. Four of Wands in reverse and Four of Swords tells me that whatever foundation came down, you are being called to do a lot of healing around this. And I feel like both people are seeing, come on, card, really clearly with the Seven of Cups, why this foundation came down and why healing was needed, okay? There's still some healing going on, though. So let's look at the outcome with the King of Cups. Let's look at this King of Cups. And a lot of masculine energy here. Yuki. Emperor in reverse. I don't like Emperor and King of Wands in reverse. Having both of those on the board, it's a very stubborn, very rigid energy. It's someone who's not flexible. Who might be really stuck in their ways. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Oh, golly, but they are persistent. Very persistent. Like I said, I don't think that they're going to go away. There's something that is very, I almost want to say like triggering, to be honest. Yeah, Three of Swords. They're just hurt. They're really hurt. They're really hurt. They're really upset. It kind of feels like the silent treatment, or like I kind of want to say cold treatment, which is weird. It's almost like I'm going to keep you on ice kind of thing, you know? Yeah, Six of Swords. They're just not ready to move forward. Between the 6 and the 3, they're not ready to move forward. They have a lot of hurt. They got a lot of hurt, a lot of pain. There's a lot of things they have to work through. They're still in this like wounded warrior, Nine of Wands. Sometimes the wounded warrior to me is also a victim mentality. It's like someone who's choosing to sit in this like, life is hard, this has to be difficult, instead of just like, okay, let's just choose to like fix this. Like, let's just choose to communicate, you know? But people are going to do things when they're ready, and that's okay. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles, what this new beginning is for the potential outcome. Eight of Pentacles. So now we got the effort being put in. Let's see who's all involved in this. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups in reverse. So there's still the emotional disconnect going on here. This is probably the masculine. This is probably the person you're dealing with. Ooh, interesting. I think whoever this King of Cups is and the Emperor is, they're really going through this space of, do I want to invest in this? Yes. But do I want to move forward with it? I don't know. You know, it's like we could think a lot about wanting to invest in a business or a partnership or a friendship, anything. But do you really want to take the step to do it, right? You might think you really want to, but then when you start thinking about the steps of it, you might be like, do I really want to pull the trigger on that? Do I really want to go ahead and do it? With the Ace of Pentacles here, there's going to be a new cycle. People are still having to make decisions about how this cycle is going to come about, but it's there, it's showing up. It's just going to take a lot of work, and there's going to be a little bit of reluctancy to be really emotional. Let's look at the Eight of Cups. It feels very practical, and the heart space is a little shut down on whoever you're dealing with or whoever is this King of Cups Emperor. Yeah, Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords. Somebody's staying emotionally distant out of their own fear, out of fear, hurt, pain. Yeah, Nine of Swords. This could even be trouble sleeping. Yeah, Sun in reverse, again, just like in the overall. They're feeling really oppressed or depressed. They're struggling to find a sense of like happiness or fulfillment right now. And so that's probably why they're staying distant. Yeah, and I was waiting for it. Really nice. We have death. So they're going through a really big transformation. They're going through a death process of who they are as an individual. I think this is the person you're dealing with, to be honest with you. It feels very much, if you claim the King of Cups as yourself, then this is you, right? If not, then you're probably this High Priestess energy that kind of just got lost in the shuffle back there. Bottom of the deck, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So there's the feminine and the High Priestess, right? High Priestess, feminine, Queen of Pentacles, feminine. So you have a true pair with the King and Queen of Pentacles. This is my perfect partner pair. Like, this is like your mini Emperor and Empress energy. I like it a lot. Very, very fitting. So let's pull some final advice for you, Libra. But it looks like you got a new beginning coming in. It's just going to take some time because both people are doing healing. I feel like the High Priestess is kind of like, it's going to happen when it happens. And this person's like, I'm angry. I'm pissed off. Let's see what else is going on for you, Libra. Libra. I heard Take Me Home. It reminds me of that song. What is it called? I can't remember. Yeah, Phoenix. That's really fitting. Surrender to transformation and rebirth. And the overall energy has death in reverse on it. Very fitting. Then you have air in reverse. This is about stop overthinking and start communicating, like we said earlier. And then water is allowing the emotions to flow, allowing yourself to release things, allow things to flow out of your body. This speaks to the difficulty of accepting this transformation. If something has to die, if something really has to like be donezo, like if you have to walk away from a job or a person or a living situation, just even temporarily, now's the time to do it. March is going to be a huge month. Allowing something just to be like dead, like donezo, allows it to go through this very like Phoenix-like energy of a rebirth. So if you're looking for a second chance with something, if you're looking to rebuild something in some way, now's a great time to accept like, okay, it is what it is. Should I keep beating it over the head, trying to get it back to where it was, or should I just let it take its own form or just let it go? If it's meant for you, it's going to find you. But this is about surrender. Surrender to the transformation. You don't have control over it, my dear. You don't. And that's okay, because that's a great place. You get to be the student. You get to discover. You get to figure out what do you like now as who you are today, because you're definitely different than who you were a year ago, right? So, Libra, this is what I have for you. If you want a personal reading or Reiki session, book it down below. Check out my Vimeo. In a few days, I will have love readings up for you guys on there. I'll link it in the description box once I have those uploaded. And, yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.